40-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 4. Off the option, here's Williams. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Pete Werner. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. 97 yards rushing for him now to this point. And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on 3rd. Another run here with Sanders. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Jackson. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. Pushing his way inside the 40. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Throwing is Jackson. Out to his left. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. That's a gain of 6 on the 1st down run. 2nd and 14. Here's Jackson to throw. That ball is caught. It's Andre Reed. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They'll run with Sanders. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Here's Jackson on the move to his left. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And after the nice stiff arm, the next wave swarms in quickly for the stop. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. The kick by Carlson is good. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it?
Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
148 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
To throw is Jackson. And his throw here is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry.
And the Ravens force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if finally we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the 39-yard line.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Pete Werner.
And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. We have 4 interceptions here in the first half. And he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley.
And the Ravens are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
A 1st and 10 here, and if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. They'll look to throw again.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks, Like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Go ahead. 13. You at X.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets him even closer. Now a 2-point game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Jackson on first down.
Open man to tight end Luke Schoonmaker.
Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Luke Schoonmaker.
60 yards.
And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Back to throw. Jackson escaping the pressure right. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Play action. Now Jackson. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And they're going to speed things up here. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run.
From the 22 now, here's second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. throw complete there to Jerry Rice. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Oh, the option to give to Williams here.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Williams is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop it all the way back at the 4-yard line. Williams is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Third and goal, Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. From 4 yards out. And the Ravens are back within a couple of the lead.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
Go. Yeah. Hey, shot. Hey, report. Go right here. No, we changed it.
They'll look to throw. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
Now it's Jackson.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Well, now they'll try the end around.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jackson. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. Touchdown. A great play there. With now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And the Ravens have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter.
Badgley on for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Three quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
13.
On the option right is Jackson.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
Justin Matabike firing across the line there and planning him for a loss.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Jackson running again.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5. That's a whale of a game. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Eagles defense able to hold. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop him. I like the confidence he showed.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
He's going to drop this down to Sanders.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup.
From midfield now, here's Jackson.
Open man right side is Rice.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 26. Jackson now.
That's swung out wide to Sanders.
Will be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Ravens 21-yard line.
To throw again is Jackson.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker.
Picked off by Ty Law.
And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. They go play action with Jackson, rolling to his left.
A short one there, caught by Likely.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw.
No hesitation, goes right back to Likely.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
That is intercepted.
Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis.
And the Eagles will take over possession here up at the 44. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Oh, and that is incomplete.
These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line.
Well, this crowd making it hard to hear. This is 3rd and 8. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Throwing now is Jackson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it.
Screenplay setting it up for Mitchell.
And he is going to lose yardage here.